Okay guys, quick video here. What we've got here is an ESR meter, effective series resistance, for measuring the quality or the goodness of electrolytic capacitors. Now what I'm going to show you in this video, this is actually a few years old, but these days most electronics workshops will have one of these. What I'm going to show you in this video is I actually made one of these about 20 years ago, before most people had even heard of effective series resistance. So if we move over here, there we go, that's the homemade one, and we're going to just check it against a professional built one, and just check, see how accurate it really is after all this time. So if you just give me a second, stop the camera, and we'll just set up a couple of capacitors. Right, so here we go. I've connected this, it's a 470 microfarad capacitor, connected that to the professional tester. We'll just press the on button, and there we go, we've got ESR of 0.14 ohms. Right, so we're going to take that off, and then we're going to put it on the homemade one, and then we'll check the reading on my homemade tester. Right, so here we go. The battery's actually getting a little bit flat in this, but it should last for a few minutes. So here we go. I've connected up the same capacitor that we had on the professional meter. I'll just hold the camera in the other hand and just switch on. Now if you remember on that, it was reading 0.14 ohms, and if you look at that, that's about the same. The reason the pointer's moving now is because the batteries actually needs changing, but you can see it was about the same. Right, just turn that off, we'll stop the camera and swap for another one. Right, so here we go. We've got, this time we've got a 1 microfarad 50 volt, which will have a relatively high ESR. I'll just start the test there. And we're measuring 4.4 ohms. Right, we'll move it over to the homemade one and see what reading that gives us. Just stop the camera again. Right, okay, so I've moved the capacitor over. If you remember on the professional tester it was 4.4 ohms. Don't forget the battery is going a little bit flat on this, so it'll take the reading a second or two to settle down, but here we go. And there we go, it was 4.4 ohms on the professional tester, and it's just measuring slightly over 5 on that. But like I say, that could be because it needs a new battery. I made this a long time ago and I don't use it very often now. Right, okay, so I've undone the 4 screws. I'm going to take the lid off and let you have a look inside it. And there we go. That's the inside. It's all constructed on Vero board. That's the PP3 battery that needs changing. If you look on there, I've actually dated it. I built it in 13th of the 4th 2000, so it's 18 years old. It's not quite 20. A few modifications I made to it. Inside the case I've glued some spare parts to, if you have a breakdown, because if you connect a charged capacitor across the terminals it damages a few resistors and bits, so all the spares in there if you do that, to save you looking around for them. And there we go. Right, okay guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel and hopefully do some more videos. Okay, bye.